Hey, what's going on, Star Citizen fans? It's your boy Raptor Spiritus, and I am back with another one. So I came across a very small detail that seemed to have slipped its way into 4.3.1. This information was brought to us by Salty Mike, which if you've ever seen his content, he is a very non-biased YouTuber when it comes to Star Citizen. He doesn't just fully in love and always give nothing but positive things to say, and he doesn't do all negative things. He really judges things with a very non-biased perspective, and just through his experiences he gives honest opinions. If you haven't seen his channel, definitely go check it down. I'm gonna link him in the description. So without further ado, we're gonna get into it and see what the small little thing is that made it into the patch.
Like, everything went faster when there was no fall damage. It was kind of great. I also found this sneaky change that might one day be kind of sick. If you can, or like if you don't have a medical ship, you can go to aid shelters and they have a proper tier 1 med bed at them. So if you end up having like a tier 1 injury that you just can't get rid of, there's a place you can get rid of it, and you don't have to go all the way to a hospital. You don't have to backspace, none of that. I couldn't add med gel to it, but I could set my spawn there, but because there's no med gel, you can't respawn. So it's really just for injuries right now. But that's actually really cool. Then race for stand.
All right, so just like we just saw, he said himself, so there have been these aid shelters all over Stanton for the longest time, right? And they were just like, if you saw the building, just one room and there was nothing to it. There would be like some bunk beds in it, and there'd be like some shelves with some stuff, but it really had no purpose. And this has been there for years, right? Now they finally gave it purpose. Now there is a tier 1 med bed in there, which is super cool. And that, so like you said, if you don't have a medical like ship or vehicle, all you have to do is find an aid shelter and go in there and heal yourself. No problem. Like I said, it's tier 1. It heals everything. And eventually, as it shows, there's med gel places where you can put the med gels. So eventually, you'll be able to put med gel in it, maybe even set it as your spawn. And I think this has a couple good cases. Like we said, number 1, it's definitely great because if you're hurt and you don't have a medical ship, you don't have to worry about that, or worry about going back to a station, or worry about going to a main area on the planet like Orison or Lorville or Area 18. You know, you can just go to these aid shelters around the planet and do your thing. Let's say you're even on, say you're on the run, right? And you need a quick fix. Boom, aid shelters. It is wonderful. I think that this small little change that has slipped in, again, is giving purpose to something that had no purpose, because something called an aid shelter you would think would offer you some aid on some sort when it comes to either having medical supplies or something to help you. But these things have been empty, and there's just been these little empty rooms that do nothing. So I'm really excited that CIG did this, because again, it's a small thing to add a lot more to the game that makes it that much more enjoyable. So I'll be definitely checking these out sometime later on. But that's all I got for you today. It's your boy Raptor Spiritus. You guys stay safe, and I'll see you in the verse.